So amazing, just so well organized. So there were 440 of me, 600 total. They had it planned, I learned exactly that, down to the minute, literally down to the minute. It was just amazing execution. It was also, I mean, we all know how big Rotary is, but it was a reminder, as Bill said, whatever they were, that's what you're going to have in front of you. You're out there information. But it was great to be reminded. We're in over 200 countries. There's 46,000 clubs internationally, and we have 1.4 million members. That's pretty amazing. I've heard that before, but that was a great reminder. Keep the speakers, all 5 of them, keynote speakers were amazing. And then, of course, in the evening, rumor had it, there were some hospitality suites, and each one had a different theme. And one theme was karaoke, so it wasn't our district. But anyway, so I ventured up there and sat there for a while. It's kind of comical, and let's just say no one in that room is going on American Idol.
Great. Thanks, Tom. And we look forward to cheering you on tomorrow. In fact, why don't we do a little practice here? 1, 2, 3, we'll go Tom, Tom. All right? Real loud. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Tom, Tom! Okay, and you're all going to be at the assembly tomorrow, so you should get the place over. All right. I mentioned silly pet tricks, and we're going to have a little fun. It's not a contest, it's just to show off your pets to the club. We don't get to see them or hear about them, and this is a way we get to learn a little bit more about you. So we're going to ask you to do just 15, 20-second little clips, video clips. You can do it on your phone, email, or text me the clip, and then we're going to put together a cool compilation and show them later in the April meeting. And to give you an idea, if you need some ideas, we're going to play just a snippet of what you can do. You didn't see a lot of talent there, so don't worry about that. But if it's just sit or lie down, that's fine. Just show us your pets. And I think we have some bird people in the audience, right? You've got birds. No? Well, there you go. They spend a lot of time in your yard with pets. Okay, continuing with our theme of Women's History Month. I asked Jean to come forward because she's kind of something special. I don't think a lot of you know about the history of one of our little tools that we use every week. And I asked her to say a few things about it.
Hi again. One of the most wonderful years of my life was the year I got to be Rotary President, which were the years 2004, 2005. And I was the second president following Ann Wade, who got to be our first president. And that year, 2004, 2005, was the 100th anniversary of Rotary International, which was perfect for me because it meant hooray, party all year, celebration all year, family and friends. It was wonderful. And as a part of that, Rotary International decided to cast 50 bells. And you know the bell that we always use to ring to start the meeting. And they cast 50 bells in celebration of the 100th year anniversary. And that's all there were in the world. The district governor at that time was a wonderful, wonderful man named Eric Shapira. Some of you will remember him. He was from Hackwood Bay. and the district conference was at a Silvermark. Well, that year, I thought, okay, it's 100th year anniversary. This club is stupendous. The year before, we had opened Novero 3 under Grant Garland. So this year I thought, okay, let's see what we can do. And so at that time, each area of interest was called an avenue of service. A lot of you will remember that, the avenues of service. So we had to say we do now community, international, youth, club, all of that stuff. And our board agreed, excuse me, that we would do a new project that year in honor of the 100th year anniversary in each avenue of service. And Tom, Ricky, and Doug Ozoby, who were brand new Rotary members, came on the board and they were part of it. And we developed a new project in each avenue of service. And the biggest one was our wonderful friend Jim Spillman, who put together a 3-club project of doing the gazebo at Scottsdale Pond. So when Eric Shapira became district governor, he decided he would buy one of the 5th value that every club was putting on their best dancing shoes that year and doing these incredible projects. So we went down to the Silvermark to the district conference, and I was sitting on pins and needles, and everybody knew I was on pins and needles because we often did best club, but not necessarily best club in the district, it's best club in the water club category. Eric got up on the stage and he said the best club in the district is the Rotary Club of Delano. And I just about fell off my chair, I was so excited. And the prize for that was that we received this unbelievable bell, which says on the top, that square thing, is the 100th year anniversary of Rotary International. And don't ever pick it up by the top, because I heard of that top that's broken off. Not for us, but for Eric. And I should have had it engraved so it would stay on there perpetually so people would remember that you all were the best club in the district, the whole district, in the year 2004-2005, the 100th year anniversary celebration of Rotary International. So here's
Great leadership, Gene, so thanks for sharing that. All right, we're going to do an induction today. Reggie, would you come up?
Okay, I'd like to call up Patty Doherty and her sponsor, her dad, Bill Doherty. And okay, do you want to get the picture? Then you can come up here too, Lori. I'm all about mothers. I'm thrilled to be doing this induction today. We're getting a lot of nice young women in our club. Now, she's not the youngest. Eliza still holds that. But she's right there. And her special power is that she is becoming, and we are receiving into this club, the 4th generation of Rotarians in the Doherty family. I want to say I'm old enough to remember Wendell Lee, but I am, and I remember him fondly. I was thrilled when Ryan joined and was a 3rd generation after his dad, Tommy, but now we Doherty, you know, overachievers have to do more. So 4th generation, pretty amazing. Patty is the general manager of Only Health Insurance, continuing another family tradition. She wants to be involved in community service and has already been involved in marine and coastal restoration. And she also, Gloria, take note, wants to be active in the climate action team. She started her involvement in international service at 8 years old, when she went down to Mexico with Noemi Weissman's Copper Canyon project. So she's figured this all out. We don't have to really tell her too much. I don't need to tell her to get involved. She's already doing it. I go back to my tips for new members. Change of a table. Don't always sit at the same table. Spend a bit of time learning our names. There's only one of you. This is the hard part of Rotary, just figuring out the names of everybody else. Patty, I would induct you into our Rotary Club and ask, I can't get this out now, your dad, your sponsor, to give you the pin. By her badge, you will know her. Red badge, there you go. And here's a little bit more information. I would ask you all to stand up and join me in welcoming our newest and most important member.
Well, I know Patty pretty well, and I know she'll make a great Rotarian. She is very involved. Every once in a while, I say, Patty, you know what I want to do next meeting? I want to put together a video of silly pets. And I asked her, and she puts these together. So she knows what's going on, and she's just going to be tremendous. And so congratulations. And your grandfather, my dad, is sorry he couldn't be here today, but he's very proud. Okay, part of the requirement of a new member going from red to blue is to give a 5-minute talk. And I asked Ryan if he would give his 5-minute talk to him.
Drones a couple of weeks ago. I had the photo booth at the Western Games that most of you have seen. I know I was raised here in Nevada, yada, yada, yada. I wanted to talk about something today that most of you probably don't know. I just celebrated. It was really a lifelong struggle for me. You know, I knew I did stuff different than my friends when I was 16. You know, so I'm not going to smoke today. And I was like, that didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, so what? You know, but I knew immediately, like right off the bat, that I didn't do things like everybody else. And I've always had trouble controlling my drinking and doing other things. And it's really been a long road and a long, hard struggle for me. But 7 years ago, everything changed. And they hold AA meetings and NA meetings. They give that drone thing another shot. I was in a live stream the drone. I don't know if you guys saw my presentation at the City Hall, but if you didn't, you're going to get another kind of a little quick pick. Because, Renee, if you want to go.
All right, we'll go launch this guy. I'm outside. All right, you guys are a few seconds behind me, but I am way up over. See, there's the middle school and everything, and I'm just paused right there. And then we'll spin this guy around, and we'll fly it on back.
Can you drop it in the field?
Here comes the Ivy. It's going to sit still for a second. We're going to spin around, and then we're going to fly back towards IVC. That's pretty darn neat, huh?
That is pretty cool.
All right, well, let's see if we can bring it on down here. I might be able to bring it all the way back down into where I brought it out. We got a weak signal, though. But I see this Village Jonas Center, and we're going to fly it down into the parking lot. Let's see if I can bring it right back through the same. All right, let's see if I can bring it down in here. This is a little tricky. You guys see it? There it is.
Oh, yeah. Ryan, that is so cool.
Thank you much.
That was one of the best presentations I can remember at the Rotary. And he didn't get to show his live stream, so I think he got it from that. And so I'm glad he did. But more importantly, thank you for sharing about yourself. That was really awesome. Congratulations on striving and being a Rotary. We are lucky to have you here. And it's time for our speaker responsibility.